Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for tuning in to Two Fish in a Pod podcast. My name is Vanessa, and this is my co-host,
Keisha.
And our first episode, we'll be talking about masculine versus feminine energy. Keisha will give you the definition of masculine versus feminine energy.
Okay. Before I give the definition, I would like to introduce our guest today that's sitting on the panel with us. We have Dante, and we have Mr. Tino. All right. Thank you guys for joining us today.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you.
All right. So we finna jump in. Right?
Let's get right into it.
All right. So we are discussing feminine energy versus masculine energy.
Yep.
The definition for feminine is, okay, so it is, hold on, I'm sorry. There it is. So the definition is having qualities or an appearance traditionally associated with women or girls. So the characteristics of that energy is to be compassionate, to be affectionate, to be magnetic, attractive, warm, welcome, and to take care of herself.
Yes.
Okay? The masculine definition is having qualities or an appearance traditionally associated with men or boys. The characteristics of masculine energy are strong.
Yes.
Ambitious, self-sufficient, authorized leader who can maintain control of his emotions.
Come on with it.
So, there we have it.
There we have
That's some interesting stuff right there.
Yes.
Very.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. Where we at with it? What are your thoughts?
Yeah. I'm going to start off by introducing myself and
Okay.
stating what it is I do. Just Dante. You can follow me, Just Dante, JUSDANTE. I'm just a normal guy, man. Just out here, just trying to make it out here. I'm a mixologist, I'm a cannabis chef, a bartender, a mixologist. Work home from home day to day, and I'm a single dad. Just out here trying to make it.
Okay. All right, Mr. Tino.
Hello. Tino. I'm also Tino the Barber at Tino the Barber _ Tino _ Barber. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Also, I have a motorcycle touring business as well called Noble Touring, and I'm the owner of Noble Touch Barber. I would say Barber Enterprise, so to speak.
All right.
Okay.
I
All
love
right.
what I do and do what I love.
All right. Okay then. I love it.
Okay. That's what's up.
We definitely appreciate you guys being here.
Thank you.
Definitely makes a difference to get your input on masculine versus feminine energy.
Yeah, because, we couldn't talk about it without
the men in the room. Yes.
Because we got to hear you.
You got two
Yeah,
kids.
Very handsome men might we add.
Thank you.
So, going back, I'm just going to go back just a little bit to a woman having some masculine energy. For some women, I feel as though we're forced to have a little bit of masculine energy. I personally am very close to my uncles.
Okay.
I'm very close to my uncles. And they pretty much gave me the blueprint on, how to navigate and how to date and deal and be in relationships with men. But I must contest, I have dealt with masculine energy. And I know that it's not, I don't want to say approved, but a lot of men, that's a turnoff for a lot of men. Would you say the same?
I would say that.
It could be a turnoff. And I try to turn it off, but it can almost be temporary. So I guess what I'm trying to say is sometimes in some situations I'm forced to pull out my masculine energy.
Okay.
Life presents that.
Life presents that.
Some situations in life present that where you just have to take lead, take protocol, or just be the strong head or the level head, because not everybody is mentally stable, financially stable, just stable.
Okay.
Inside and outside the home, a relationship, or whatever situationship. Sometimes as a woman, you have to just stop being that so nurturing and just be there.
Yeah.
That's that uncle, big brother,
Yeah.
father relationship that lets you know what to watch out for, what to look out for.
Exactly.
Learn how to change oil, learn how to change a flat tire. I mean, some men out here don't know how to change oil. Some men out here don't know how to fix a flat
Gotcha.
tire.
Yeah.
A lot of people grabbing up their phone and they doing it yourself. I mean, I know a lot of women who do their own basement, or do their own stairs, or paint their own walls with them.
Yeah.
Not because they can't pay to have someone do it. They like doing it. It's the creative artiste to them.
Yeah.
They like doing that. They like painting, they like building things. They like tearing things down and building things up. That don't mean she has masculine energy. That just means she's a strong-willed woman. She's going to do it herself before she asks somebody something.
Yes.
So it's a misconception of what it is and what it ain't. It's a turn on to turn off. Some weak-minded men will get offended by that and say, she's too strong-willed for me. I can't control her. Find a different way of talking to her to break her down. Then you get that femininity you want out of her once you have that level head of understanding.
That's good.
What's going to be done, what's not going to be done, who's going to play this, who's going to play the role. I mean, if I'm cooking, you wash the dishes. If you putting the kids to bed, I'm taking the garbage out. We all help each other. It's not me being a woman and you being a man. It's just we're doing what we need to do to make it.
Exactly.
And a lot of people get confused with the social elite lifestyle opposed to normal folk lifestyle. I'm normal folk.
Okay.
I can only dream about having a lifestyle of a social elite where I don't have to worry about anything. Waking up in the morning, all I gotta do is wash my hands and brush my teeth. That's not the life I live.
Right. Yeah,
that's not the life a lot of us live. It's life we all want, but somewhere in the back of our kinetic thought back there, we're like, so how do I get what I want?
Exactly.
Without losing myself.
Exactly.
And that's where we get twisted at with social media and what a woman shouldn't be doing, a woman shouldn't be doing, what a man shouldn't be doing, what a woman shouldn't be allowing. It's just life, man. Everybody's in a place at their life at that present moment in time.
Okay.
I mean, bad things don't last always.
That's true.
You know, it was interesting because when I was reading the characteristics of what masculine means, I was like, that's normal for women.
Yes.
Like, you know, we was raised like, you don't need no nigga for nothing. You know, you have your, you know, so.
That's how I was raised.
And when you was just talking about like the tire and all of this, I remember a while ago where I was like out with a guy and I caught a flat. And before I knew it, you know, he in the passenger seat, but before I knew it, I done popped the trunk, got out. He like, oh, yo, what you doing?
Right.
It changed my flat, but it was just normal. Like I wasn't trying to offend him or anything. It was just, this is what I do. Like if you wasn't there, this is how this would go.
Exactly.
You know, so.
I think also too, respect to all the men out there, we dropped the ball. We have eliminated our place in a woman's life where it calls her to do masculine stuff, like you just said. Nothing against the guy you was with. It's just that you went into survival mode.
Yeah.
And your uncles, they taught you at an early age, we're not knowing what the future holds, but we want to prepare you so if this do come about, this where it's at.
This way, yeah.
Like a lot of men, you know what I'm saying, we have single men out here. And a lot of women be like, well, man, who cook for you? I cook for myself.
Yeah.
I'm not eating out every day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, eating out every day ain't good for you. So if I cook for myself or you come over and the house is clean and it's decorated, well, who you pay to come over? I did it myself. So that don't mean that I'm weak because I took care of my well-being. It's just that my mother prepared me for, okay, if you don't have a woman at this certain time period in your life, you can still survive.
Yes.
Like you said, I mean, like I said, as your uncle knew, if you don't have a man in your life at this certain time period in your life, you can still survive.
Right.
So like I said, I think also, like I said, going back to the men, a lot of men, it's sad to say, we don't know how to change tires. Or we don't know how to, you know, check the oil. Not even changing the oil, we just talking about checking the oil. You know, that's why AAA getting all our money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of stuff is going on in society because we're not getting our hands dirty like we used to back in the day. Yeah. And like I said, when I say dropping the ball, we're not passing that on to the next young man and to the next young lady, no matter what race you are. You know what I'm saying? We all African Americans right here, but no matter what race you are, to man, this is what you need to do. This is how you survive in the world.
Yes.
So going back to with the masculine and the feminine part of it is that men, a lot of us have dropped the ball, so it forced the women to step up and quote unquote to be the head of the household.
Yeah.
Or I mean, and I'm gonna jump out there. If you messed up financially, that does something to a man.
I agree with that.
Come on, go down that road.
Okay.
So now, real quick, if we messed up financially, let's put everybody together. So, you with Trina, and I'm with you.
Okay.
So you're and Trina, Vanessa. Sorry, I said Trina.
I'm like, who is Trina?
Yeah, sorry.
Right, like.
I'm talking about your
Hey,
sister.
I know.
Alright, so
going.
you and Vanessa, y'all doing y'all thing. So me and sweetheart, we over here. I mess around in the barbershop and burn down, and I ain't pay my insurance that month. So guess what? We shit out of luck. Excuse my language.
Yeah.
Alright. So now you at $75,000 a year, but our household, how we rocking and rolling, we got a nice little household. So now I'm like, man, baby, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So what you do, you step up. Like, man, baby, I got this. I'm finna go get the little small, you know what I'm saying, loan for $20,000, and we gonna sacrifice and do what we need to do.
Yeah.
That don't mean that you in masculine mode. You just took over for the time being because what your teammate is hurt right now.
That's good. That's good.
That's all that means. But on the flip side of it, now some men they do prey on women.
That's true. That's a whole yes.
No,
Come on.
no. I'll jump in and say, and just for me and her situation, and I'm the nigga on the couch playing video games all day long.
Yes.
While
That
she going
part.
to work.
That's
and I drop off. I'm not saying she's a stupid woman or anything. She don't know. I didn't put it on her. You know what I'm saying? So she up in the head. So I drop off at work. I'm going to deal with her girl. You know what I'm saying? So when she get back home from work, I ain't cleaned up. I ain't did nothing. I ain't did nothing. I'm smoking or whatever. So I'm using what it is I have to overthrow what it is she got. But she's still stepping up doing what it is I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
She come in, she mad the garbage ain't took out. Like, fuck something. She take the garbage, slamming doors. Now she become like, damn, baby, why you slamming stuff? Playing the game. Yeah, dog. And only that, I may have 2 or 3 niggas in the crib when she come in. I ain't prepared no meal for her. I ain't meet her greet her at the door.
Come on.
I ain't take the bag. She might did none of that.
Man.
So now she feels as though she gotta do everything.
Yep.
Now the disrespect is there at a high all-time high. Now she's talking to me crazy.
Yep.
Now I'm like, oh, man, fuck, you know, what you do?
in front of the guy.
She don't care what shit let her have.
And I'm
She's tired.
And I'm gonna feel like I have every right to talk to you like
She's
that.
tired and she's hurt.
Yeah.
And she's afraid and she's scared because the man that she let in, really in, is not only disappointing her, but now she know this nigga using her.
And
Now watch
disrespect.
it.
Now
Now I'm finna go back.
Right.
Now take that same situation. She put you out because you ain't got your shit together.
Correct.
Get out. Now when she come home, the garbage on the phone. What she got to do? She got to take the garbage out.
Yes.
The car got a ticking noise because the brakes going bad.
Right.
She take it up here to the dealership. They ain't stuck her to her because ain't no man present.
Yes. Come
So
on.
now I go back to that masculine role.
Correct.
Yes.
So like you said, you got to cut it on, you got to cut off.
Yes.
But once again, me personally, I fault the men.
Okay.
I fault the men because I feel it's our fault that y'all have to put on their hats.
Yeah.
Because in the African American community, so many individuals are deceased from gang violence,
Right.
or they ain't got locked up and gone for a long period of time, or for whatever reason, and we not beat nobody and went to the other side of the fence.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now she have to step up. She got a child. She got to make sure the child got a roof over head. Got to make sure the child got shoes on the feet. Got to go PTA meeting by herself. Got to go to dance class by herself. Got to get the car fixed.
Right.
Got to make sure the mortgage is paid. She got a leak in the bathroom. Got to call the contractor out there and get the leak done.
Come on.
Oh, so she got to put that masculine hat on.
Yeah.
So once again, like I say, I don't try to beat up the men. I am a man 100%. I'm in love with women. That's what I love. Alright? I love my fellow brothers, but I'm in love with women.
Yes.
So I want to sound like no man bastard, but at the end of the day, man, we got to take on the responsibility.
To step up.
Yes.
And
I like that.
communication plays a huge role in that.
Absolutely.
Communication is key in between all of it because it's the dividing line
Yes.
between sanity and a happy home or insanity and a disgruntled fucking woman. And don't no man want to be with no disgruntled woman because
Man,
it's,
listen.
you walking around on eggshells and you never know what she gonna say. Get your shit.
And get
Yeah.
out.
And you got to get your shit back. And
Yeah.
every nigga got to get your shit back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just throw it all up in there and you out.
Yeah.
You looking back like, motherfucker. No, it's you, bro, because You didn't put yourself in a position to take something that was lower. That was lower. I ain't gonna work at Wendy's. I ain't gonna be the garbage man. Hey, dude.
That's where that pride kick in.
It's something small that's gonna let her know that you're trying.
Exactly.
It's something small that's letting her know that you respect what it is she's doing and you trying.
Right.
And she see you trying like a man see a woman trying. He'll do everything he can for her. But she see you trying. She will have a little bit more patience with you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
She's
true.
going to get a chance to touch aside that love that you didn't think she had.
Right.
Besides her going to the bathroom, closing the door, she get to be a woman with the bathroom closed. But no, because the kids keep coming in the fucking bathroom.
Exactly.
So she can't even bathe the right way. So how can she be a woman? You know what I'm saying? So it's topsy turvy, man. And me being in the bar, I talk to women all day long. I'll be listening to they come in hustling up like he did what? Like, okay, I know what not to do. I know what not to say when that situation comes. So you'll be prepared for it.
Right.
But now it's like it's a lot of zesty and sassiness going on. Men don't want to step up and be men. A lot of us don't. Women don't want to step down and open themselves up and get played.
Can I add to that?
Yeah.
And the reason why we don't want to step down is because we don't have the comfort to step down. We feel as though as soon as we step down, bam, everything is gonna go under. You know, so we don't feel like we have the luxury to step down and let that masculine energy go. I yearn to not have to take my car and get an oil change. I want my man to do that. I yearn for my man to just go give me some tires. I've been single for 3-4 years now, and I'm a single mother. I know that role like the back of my hand. You know, I know that role, but it just feels good to have the thought of I can comfortably let my hair down.
You feel protected.
Yes, it's that protection and that security.
Okay.
It's that protection and that security.
Is security always financial security or security knowing he got your back no matter what?
Security all the way around,
okay,
because I want him to feel secure with me as well.
Okay.
And I just want to play my role at least 90% of the time. I want to play my role. If I have to step up and put on my I don't want to say my man draws. I don't want to put on man draws, but if I have to step up and do that, I don't mind. But I don't want to stay there.
Correct.
Especially if I'm with a man.
Correct.
I don't want to stay there. Does that make sense?
And most of the time, it's not even when we look for that security. 9 times out of 10, they ain't even financial.
It's not.
'Cause we be holding our own. Like we hustle, we grind, we do what we need to do. It be more so of, for me personally, it be more so of like when I am dealing with something, when it is discouraging, you know, like in my business or this or that, I got somebody I can come home to and it's like, oh, you know, it might be rough outside this door, but when I come in, it's peaceful. You know what I'm saying? He handling this. You know, if the kid's a little too rowdy, hey, go in there, let your mama, you know, chill out for a minute. You know, so a lot of times it just really be that support of that mental and that emotional support that we be really like, man, I'm needing that. But when you meet people, and I'll say this too, for the most part, this is the women play a big part in it too. And the reason I say that is because as women, we are so quick to go find a project. We meet a guy, we be like, we clearly see that this situation is like, you know, okay, he ain't got this, but we be like, oh, if I do this way, oh, he gonna change that. He gonna do this. Yeah.
I think I can change him.
Yeah. So we have this, you know, I call it, you know, searching for projects. Women do it a lot. And I think because we do that, guys be feeling like, oh, okay, I can be cool, I can be chill. Whereas it might be another chick that just told him, oh no, you got to get this together, down his back. You know what I'm saying, about what he needs to do, and then he come meeting you, and you like, oh baby, I got this bill. You know, oh no, baby, I'll do that. When things turn and it's like, okay, now you just chilling because this the stage you created. You know what I'm saying? So now he chilling. Now you on like, I need you to do this, and why you ain't did this? Why? But because you took on this project.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of it is it plays. It goes both ways. Exactly. Men play their part, women play their part, because, like I said, women, we have a habit of feeling like we can change a man.
And we cannot.
I always tell my nieces, and excuse me, but I always tell them, sometimes you gotta play with your own pussy and pay your own bills. Because you're out here trying to create a project, and you don't have all pieces to the puzzle.
Yeah.
You don't know how much that man got inside him to complete that puzzle. He may be just something to look at.
Yeah.
He may be something to bend over for and hop on and
Yeah.
then get him on his way. Not to conditionally just continue opening yourself up to him. Everything gonna feel good because you ain't been there in a while.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody opened
Yeah.
that door in a while.
Yeah.
So when the door gets open and it's open, it feels good, it's fun, it's a party.
Yeah.
You gonna
We're
run in
happy.
it. Yeah.
So you're going to continue to let that happen. You're going to continue to let that go. You're going to continue to do all those things you weren't doing, all those things you shouldn't be doing. You're going to be doing it.
Okay. All right.
So as I was stating, as I was telling my nieces, sometimes you got to pay your own bills and play with your own pussy. You don't want to build a project or build a bear or build a man and put him in a situation he can't put himself in.
Yep.
Now it's okay to bring him up. It's okay to turn him on or introduce him to some people or do some networking. Hey, this is my old man, you know what I'm saying? He down on his feet running, can you give him a job, blah, 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 blah. Now, based on what that man do, based on what that man show you the next 30 to 60 to 90 days, based on his hustle and what is he sharing with you about his growth, then you determine if you're going to stay with him or not, or if you're going to continue this project or just something to have fun with. I mean, life, every situation begins and ends with communication.
Yeah.
And the more you open it up, the more you find out what you're dealing with, the more you can open up and be more feminine.
Yeah.
The more you can relax and don't have to be so masculine and just kick your feet up and be like, wow, he didn't took the garbage out.
Yes.
He put the dishes in the dishwasher. He took and got my oil changed.
Oh my goodness.
Let me go on my little cute panty drawer and throw these on for
Oh,
him. And
wait.
let's go
Come
walk
on
past
now.
him while he watching the game, Because now you get to feel like a lady. Now he get to reap the rewards of that femininity.
Exactly.
And that's for me, man, I be looking for that, man.
And for most men, when that happen, it's like a light come on. Like,
Yeah, they be like, oh,
Yes.
man, I didn't know I had it like this.
like this easy.
He sees something different. He sees different type of beauty in this woman. Like, she didn't put the heels on with the thong and went to go get me a sandwich. Oh, yeah, okay, okay. You got something different now.
We gonna go the extra mile. When we know that you're doing
You gotta know
what you will the best to your ability, it may not be a great season, but you're doing what you can. We gonna make sure we keep pushing you and encouraging you to do that. So we gonna step in their role even a little bit more to be like, let me just give him this for a minute, or let me give him this for, as long as you receiving it.
Motivation.
As long as you
exactly
receiving it.
So instead of the one hand, y'all use the two. That's motivation for the next day when you go to work. Understood. Gotcha. That's what it's about. See, it's manipulation both ways.
Yep.
Because that's a push. Man, so she hit me with the guac 8,000. Fuck the 3,500. So yeah, hey, I'll take the job on Saturday. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, baby, from Saturday from 8 to 4, I'm gonna be working up the street, the car lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just pushing cars around the lot. It's extra $200 a day.
Yep.
Okay, now you got something else coming in the house.
Yes.
Oh, Sunday, you want me to come on Sunday too? Okay, wait a minute, babe. What day we gonna have?
Right.
We get this money right now.
Yes.
We're taking vacation.
Exactly.
So it's all a step to the project.
Yes.
Either you're gonna end it or you're gonna continue it.
Yes.
Yep.
But that's don't fall into it and let too much of
That project weigh you down.
correct. let too much of that masculine upstairs that the uncle, the brother, the dad taught you, because the woman's first love is going to be a man. If a man's going to guide her and teach her the right way, she's going to listen to him.
Yes.
Absolutely.
She's going to follow what he said. That's free game.
Yes.
Like for me, my mom gave me free game. Don't let no woman do this. Don't let no woman do this.
Right.
I'm a single guy.
you,
I cook, I clean, I wash, I put fabric softener in my own clothes. When people
say fabric
no,
softener in
no.
your
I
own
wash
clothes.
my own clothes. This is me. I cook. I do everything for myself.
Yes.
I have a 3-year-old that I have custody of. I'm doing this because I have to. I do this because I want. This is how I was raised.
Right.
Everybody ain't gonna know how to cook. My grandma, my auntie, they saw that. Everybody gonna know how to do this. Everybody, boy, you like to eat, so you gotta learn how to cook. I learned how to
Right.
cook.
Exactly.
I gotta eat. And in restaurant food, if you spend $10, $15 on food now, 3 hours later you're hungry. The next 20 minutes is coming at you.
Yep.
So that's $45, $50.
Yep.
That's just on you.
Yep.
Not your lady. And if she got a kid, or you got a kid, or I got a kid, that's $100, $200 a day on food.
It's
That's
gonna
a
rack
day.
up.
Right.
It's gonna rack up.
Life and outside is expensive. A date, man.
Yeah.
I cook.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
And I prefer a man that'll cook versus take me to a restaurant. I get to kick my feet up on the ottoman.
Yep.
And you go in there and throw a steak on the grill.
Yep.
Let's
That's
do
that
it.
feminine
It's-
energy. You know what I'm
and
saying?
it's
Now
the
you get to be,
effort,
now
And
you
it
get to be
feel
a girl.
good.
Right.
It feel good. Like, okay.
It's the effort.
I can
It's
kick
the
my
effort
foot up.
behind it.
Yes.
We don't have to go out on an expensive date all the time.
Yeah.
You know, we can make it once a month, or, let's treat ourselves. We worked hard, But if you can kick back and see that he putting in the work, whether it be going to the store or picking up the groceries and bringing them in, because I'm tired of bringing my groceries in too.
Yeah.
But bringing them in and getting everything prepared, you already know what you're going to have to do after he's done with all of that. I'm gonna clean up. I'm gonna make sure the house good. I'm gonna make sure the kids in their bed, and we gonna enjoy the rest of our
Sure
evening.
enough.
You know, and that's again going back to what you said. You gotta switch it off and switch it on. It may be a time where the man may be out of town on business or something like that. So we may have to switch on a little bit of a masculine role. Maybe we may have to go and get an oil change. Baby, I forgot to get an oil change or whatever the case may be. I won't be back in town, until Friday. Can you go and get that?
Or okay, we just take the oil change for example. The man gonna say this, damn it, Vanessa told me that damn oil.
Yeah.
Hey, John, Vanessa finna come up there, or call the
Yeah.
dealership. Hey, my wife gonna come bring the car up there, such. Yeah, I'm finna pay for it now. Just drop it off. I mean, she just gonna drop it off.
Yes.
The man's still gonna do his part.
Yeah.
So you might be upset. I gotta drop, baby. Just have Keisha follow you up there and drop the car.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
taken care of.
Yes.
Yeah.
Versus you got to find somebody. You got to go up there and spend an hour or two
Yes.
waiting around.
Yeah.
And you still got to pay for it. He's still going to do his job no matter if he's in front of you or not there.
Exactly.
He's still going to allow you to be that feminine part.
Right.
But like I said, it still go back. It still go back to the man.
It still go back to the man.
Yes, it still go back.
Yeah.
It still go back. Because then at the same time, what they always say, mama baby boy and daddy's
Mama's
baby.
maybe.
No,
Mama's
no.
baby.
No, mama's baby. Then
Daddy's maybe.
Then daddy's little girl or something like that.
Uh-huh.
You know how the little girls tend more to their fathers
Yes.
than
Boys
Boys,
to
boys,
the
boys,
mothers.
mothers.
so they mother. So a lot. I'm not gonna say a lot, but a few mothers in sport these little boys.
Listen.
They 40 years old. They still in sport.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, they spill. Man, you go to their house, like, what's that smell? Oh, I just gotta go to the laundry.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Last time you been in the laundry?
Uh-huh.
I ain't been in 2 weeks. So you got 2 weeks worth of drawers? You like, damn, okay, you know how to shop. No, I just keep on going back and forth to the store.
Yeah.
But you won't take your clothes to the laundry.
To the laundry. Yeah.
Or you won't even drop them off at the service and go back and get them.
Because mama spoiled them.
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah.
Mama spoiled
And
them.
I
That part.
hey, as a mother, 2 boys.
Uh-huh.
Well, I was that way.
Okay.
Man, it shifted for me now because I lost my oldest son.
Okay, sorry.
Then I lost my husband. So, my youngest boy, which at the time when his dad passed away was 8. Okay? So now, where I was more soft with my oldest son, with him, it's like, no, you got to do this, you got to do that.
You need
My
to pick
son
it up.
now is 14 years old. My son, he washes. He cooks dinner for his mama.
Yeah.
He cuts the grass. He shovels the snow. He know how to change a flat. I told him that.
Right.
Okay.
So a lot of times, and it's mothers don't understand, like, we are the ones, we
Teach
ruin
them.
our sons. Like,
Yep.
mothers damage men.
Either we teach them, or
It
we
ain't
ruin them.
society. It start with the mother. Mothers are the one who ruin the sons. And for me, it's like with my son, it's like, okay, I was trying to teach him the survival mode. Your dad ain't here. Your big brother ain't here.
Yeah.
It's you and mama now. And then you
Yeah.
got a little sister under you. So you the man. And I
Right.
tell my son that all the time. People used to always say to me,
You shouldn't say.
don't tell him that. He's the priest of my home because ain't nobody else in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm teaching
Yeah.
him how to be a priest. So when my son gets to the age of where he's dating, he know how to open the door for a woman.
Yes.
He know, well, let me get up. My son, and even with my oldest son, you wouldn't even know a man is in the house. They have never let the toilet seat up. I taught them that when they was younger after they was potty trained.
Okay.
You got ladies in the house. We don't want to come fall in the toilet. Let the seat down.
Yes.
So my son, you wouldn't even know there's a male in the house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I teach them that. But just to, add to what you were saying, like, it is truly mothers
Yeah.
who damage the male child. They do. And that was me at one point until
Yeah.
the situation changed. And it's like, oh, this ain't gonna work
You had to
because
flip the script.
you gonna have to teach him how to man up and how to do this and how to
Exactly.
do that because
Exactly.
daddy ain't here. And then too, pushing him on like to other men. I put him on a football team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Get him
Got him a mentor.
surrounded.
Yeah, put him around some men, you know. But you putting your son, I had to look at it like this. And this is, I'm just being real, 100 right now. I was more masculine than a lot of men I was putting
That
my
you
son
dated.
around. So it's like, hold on, like, I'm going to teach you what a woman wants.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because obviously, they can't teach you. You know what I'm saying? Because they haven't manned up to do what they need to do. So I
That's
definitely
good.
don't want them imparting in you and giving you nothing and transferring on onto you. No.
Right.
And once again, and I hope I'm be respectful with this, with the passing of your husband and the passing of your son. I go back and say I blame the man because I'm pretty sure your husband had a friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm pretty sure he
Yes.
had more than one or two friends.
Not to mention a gang of brothers.
But we,
I see where you going.
so what
I
I'm
hear
saying
you.
is, if this my brother, him and Vanessa are married.
Mm-hmm.
Me and him is 7 days a week. I talk to him seven times
Yeah.
throughout the course of the week.
Yeah.
You cool with his wife, or my girl cool with his, you know what I'm saying, with Vanessa.
Uh-huh.
He deceased. Why I can't come over
And assist.
and assist?
I knew. Yeah.
Nephew,
that's
let's go.
good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Nephew, let's go.
That's-
I mean, hey, listen, I know you're grieving. Ain't no certain period of time on how long you can grieve, how long you can't
Yeah.
grieve. But at the same time, man, life still goes on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you 8 years old, you might not understand it right now.
Yeah.
It might be another 8 years before he even smack you in the mouth for what's going on.
Right.
But this what we finna do.
Yeah.
Pull your pants up. This how you tie your shoe.
Right.
Come on, let's go out here and ride this bike. Because, quote unquote, I'm supposed to be my what? My
You
brother's
supposed to be
keeper.
your brother's keeper.
You right.
So once again, like I said, I say that respectfully. I hope I don't disrespect nobody who's saying what I
no, you
said.
being 100.
But once again, this is my opinion.
That's
I feel us as men, we dropped the ball.
Yes.
Because there's no way possible if, once again, like I said, if your husband have brothers, your husband have, we're just going to say one friend.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
One friend. How come that friend can't come over? Okay, he got a life going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He driving a truck, or, you know what I'm saying, he got some stuff going on. He trying to get off his feet.
Yeah.
But you mean tell me you can't give your little nephew a day?
Right.
Because if he was still here,
You will make time.
Yeah.
I'll be over there.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
If he was still here, I'd be over, man, let's catch a drink.
Right.
Let's watch a game. Let's do this, let's do that. But he's deceased.
Mm-hmm.
So how is it that if he's here, I'm here, but he's dead? Now I'm not here.
Gone. That's good.
Make it make
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
That's
Yeah.
good though.
That's just my
Yeah.
opinion. That's
I
all.
feel
I,
you, 'cause I
don't
agree.
think that far.
I agree.
That's good.
I agree.
That's good. You want to tap in on that?
Well, piggybacking off what he said, he stated that it's on the men. It all generates from just childhood, upbringing.
Yeah.
What it is you see, what it is you notice, the areas you come in, the things you witness from grade school, the cats on the corner, the dudes at the
Yeah.
basketball gym, the chicks in the hallway, on to life. I mean, everyone falls into a different category. Everyone falls into a different time zone of maturation. That's why they say women mature younger, because the mother pushed them out to
Yeah.
get out into the world and fend for yourself.
Yeah.
Mothers tend to covet the boys. This is my baby. This is my man. This is my man. Maybe she don't have a man.
Yeah.
Maybe she don't have a boyfriend. Maybe she didn't have a husband. Maybe she just don't know who the baby daddy is.
Yeah.
But this her man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the closest
And
thing to
it's
one.
it's not. Cause I'm at the west side of Chicago. Where they west side at. The oldest of three, raised by a single mother, and very strong as fucking woman.
Yeah.
But she took time out to take care of herself.
Yeah.
Took your time out to be like, go with your brothers, go to the basketball court.
Right.
With your brothers, go to the boys. With your brothers, go do this. It's
Yeah.
gonna be me right now. And whatever it was she was doing when she closed the door,
Yep.
she did it. When she came back home, she turned right back on the mommy zone.
Yeah.
Stop, no one don't. Stop, no one don't. Stop, no one don't.
Yeah.
And it became an accustomed dealing. Growing up, I'm like, I see her doing this. I see her doing this.
Yes.
So if I meet a woman and she ain't got none of the qualities that my mom had, as far as nurturing and loving and just listening,
Yeah.
because a lot of women don't listen. Or you tell them be quiet and just listen,
Right.
they
Right.
blow up. Blah, 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 blah. No. We can't communicate. If I'm talking to you, yelling at you, cussing me out, we can't communicate. If you're trying to talk to me and I'm like, Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you feel or what it is you need, and vice versa. If you're talking or you're ignoring me,
There's a difference
so it goes
between
back. Correct.
there's a difference between listening just to respond and listening to
Understand. Correct.
Yeah.
And it's topsy turvy with
Right.
that energy, because
Right.
now I'm not listening to comprehend or understand what you're saying. That's a female quality.
Yeah.
You're not listening to you just cussing. You so stubborn and pig-headed. That's
Yeah.
a masculine quality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the role says we switched when it comes to arguing. As I said, first thing I said, communication is key.
Now we
can't
bump heads.
get no far if we don't freaking listen.
Exactly.
We're gonna keep on. You want to be more man than me, or I want to be. I'm not gonna argue with you. So
Yeah.
you could talk all day long and yell back and forth. You can't argue by yourself.
You can't argue by yourself. That's
So
good.
when you get through saying what you gotta say and you get through with your spiel, you come back in the other room from the kitchen cussing me out, and I got the Bible open sitting right there.
That's good.
There's a whole new tone there.
Yeah.
Because I had to tap to something that would take me somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, I just have to listen to you and let you get it off your
Yeah.
chest.
Yeah.
Now bring your ass over and let me check. This how this finna go.
Yeah. But you just had the Bible in your hand.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah.
That stopped me from me barking. That stopped me from
Absolutely.
me stepping out who it is I want to be, because I want to bark too.
Yeah.
I want to say some things too. Some things piss me off. But sometimes you have to learn how to just let go and listen.
Someone has to
And
calm
take
it down.
and take that bite.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the night, you can make it up.
Yeah.
Come on.
At
now.
dinner, you can make it up. While you're taking a walk, holding hands, you can make it up.
can make
You
it
can.
up.
Hey, look, I ain't like when you said blah, let's keep whoop, but I let you say that.
Yeah.
It ain't meant to be said right then and there, because it's going to take the conversation over there.
Somewhere else.
Yeah.
You may be getting that nigga get your shit back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just listen. And it goes the other way. I mean, a lot of women live with men, and they want to bark, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to need you to get your shit go. We used to stick together. It used to be a whole lot to break us up and tear our households apart.
Yeah. But now,
Just like that. Just
just
a
like
wrap.
that. Yeah. The
Yeah.
tolerance
I was
is
just
not there
gonna ask
anymore. It's not
Is
there
that good or
anymore.
bad?
It's
Yeah.
horrible. Because the
Yeah.
next person they go get may be 10 times worse than what it was. You may
Yeah.
be lacking 20 times the percent that you were getting. This person may work more. That person may beat you. She may not be too high. His feet may stink. Her breath may stink. He may be a thief. She
Yeah.
may she may eat your kids' snacks. You never know what you're gonna get.
Exactly.
I'm not saying stay in that loophole of craziness and just misunderstanding, but like I said, we used to stay together. It used to be a whole lot to separate two people who love or open themselves up to one another. Now it's like Chicago alone, it's 25-1. And if you get your game right, man,
Ooh,
you're doing it.
it's a lot of competition.
You're big
It's-
pimping.
And it's both ways. Like,
It
And
is.
it's like,
Yeah.
for me, I'm a single guy. Honey, whatever. I'll meet another one you in 2 seconds. Hey, how you
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just as simple.
I always say
That don't mean she has the same qualities, but it's another person.
It's
Yeah.
another person.
And if I'm just
Yeah.
trying to hit, I don't need to know you.
Yeah.
I just need to hit and go.
Yeah.
That's
it.
that masculine energy.
Yeah.
But some women have that masculine energy also.
Yeah, because
That's true.
listen, mine is what you won't do, the next nigga will.
Yeah.
So that's my thing. Like that's my motto. Like, okay,
That's where that tolerance
And
comes
that's
in.
the masculine energy.
why I'm sitting here asking you, come on now, get this together. It's dudes like, hey, baby, quit playing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm right
So,
here. They like
Yeah.
I'm right here. What
Mhm.
we doing? What we doing?
yeah.
And if you, as a woman, let that man know, look, dude, it's like 7-8 motherfuckers trying to get your job right now.
Yeah.
Are you being that type of woman that men would call a bitch? No, you're being open. You letting them know,
Yeah.
look, I like you. I'm giving you an opportunity to get my time and my energy.
Yeah.
What we doing?
Yeah.
And the same thing with a man. Look, babe, I know you look good and all you think, and you think you the table, and all you gotta do is just bring you it's a nice ass, but
Yeah.
what else you doing?
Yeah.
My clothes need
Ass
to be
don't
folded.
keep
My,
you there.
my kitchen
Yeah.
need the cabinets.
Yep.
My sweet peas over here by the corner. Come on, dude. So what we doing
Right.
here? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
yeah. Right.
it goes up and down like that.
The maturity level. It definitely plays a part. It definitely plays a part. You got to know who you seeking out and who you receiving in your life.
You gotta know who you are too.
You got to know
Yeah.
absolutely.
'Cause if you don't know who
Definitely
you
do.
are, you're gonna accept anything. You're
That's
gonna
the
fall for
problem.
anything. You're gonna be vision opposed to what's going on the inside of a person.
Yep.
Oh, you look good. Oh, she look good. Okay, but what's she doing though?
What is she bringing?
Not for herself. What's she doing for you besides visually stimulating you?
That's
Yeah.
it. And that
Yeah.
dies out. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That dies out. You can have the big booty, the big breasts. You can have all of that. That gets old.
It does.
That gets old. It really does. So you have to know what type of woman you searching for. If you can deal with her masculine energy. If she can't bring it down once you show her that, baby, you don't have to do all of that, then you make that mature decision as to, okay, am I gonna stick here or am I gonna move?
Yeah.
You know.
But you just said something though.
Mhm.
Excuse me. You have to know what you're looking for.
Mhm.
If I don't know what I'm wanting in a woman, I'm gonna keep on. It's always gonna be a revolving door.
Yep.
Same way with a woman. If she don't know what she wanted in that man, it's always gonna be a revolving door. It's always
Yes.
gonna be that. Damn,
Yes.
again. So we
All
gotta
right.
know what we want.
Yes. So, guys, this was a great, great conversation.
Yes.
Very
I
good.
truly, y'all input has really made an impact and a big difference. Would
Yes,
you say?
yes.
So tune in, guys, for our next episode. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you to our handsome men here.
Yes.
And again, I'm
Tina.
Vanessa, your host, and
Keisha.
and thank you for tuning in to Two Fish in a Pod.
Peace.
Right.
Good shit, good shit.
That was good.
That was good.